Okay.
Hey gang, welcome to Castlevania, a one-off that will not be a series because this game is f***ing impossible. Excuse me. This game is really hard. I've played it so many times, um, and I just am not good at it. Like, and I don't know how I'm supposed to get better at it. It's just like the pinnacle of difficult game for me. That doesn't mean I haven't tried to beat it. I don't quite remember where I've gotten. Or even what, like, I don't know. I know what the strategy is to beat the first boss, but aside from that, I'm kind of lost, but I'm also super crazy tired because, well, my computer's been having troubles, you could say. So I took it to a place and they couldn't figure it out. They also, I mean, I'm sure great guy, but I don't think I can explain what I was actually looking for. Wall chicken, classic. So nothing really got solved. Was the end of that story. But so I usually do stuff on Tuesdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are when I make videos, and I took Tuesday off because I shouldn't have done that. I should have just powered through it and done it anyway, but I kind of felt like I wasted the day. So I didn't. So now I'm doing it the next day, and then I have to do more tomorrow. So usually I give myself a break because I'm not a huge fan of editing. I mean, I have stuff to do it, and I have people to do it, but I have been doing it a lot recently. It's whatever. I do it anyway because it's... Ow. There we go. It doesn't matter. So I just have to power through the next 2 days. And honestly, I don't even know why I'm so worried. As I'm recording this, I'll date this episode because it's kind of interesting, and I actually did want to talk about this today. As I'm recording this, it's March, and by the time you'll see it, it'll be April. It's April right now when this video comes out, right? So, like, is there anything else? Hold on, there's something else here. Yeah. Like, it's fine. Like, I have time, but if I've broken the chain, so to speak, of doing it every day. Which I shouldn't have done. I should have at least done something. But maybe, I don't know. So, it doesn't matter. But we're doing it now, and we're starting with the hardest game I've ever played. Dark Souls does not compare to this. Genuinely. Dark Souls 3, those are the two that I've played. I can't with this game. It's genuinely impossible. Who knows? Who knows why? Maybe it's the way Simon controls. Maybe it's because there's like a startup animation on your whip. Who knows? This is the part I always perish on because of that. Because when you get hit as Simon Belmont, you launch backwards for some ungodly reason. Who knows? You also, like Mario, it's really interesting. You can't control your jump in midair. So once you've committed to a jump, you've committed to a jump. Like, there's nothing else you can do about it. Which I think is really interesting. Because it kind of makes, I don't know, it kind of makes everything more strategic, like that. But like, I should have jumped again. Well, this might be where we where we die. It's the damn Medusa heads. I've gotten to the end of this section. I've beaten the boss of this section. So I have done that. The only Castlevania game I would feel comfortable playing as a whole series is Castlevania 2. Because that game is completely different from this game. And it's more of an RPG game than this game. I'd like this candle, please. I think the library is trying to call me right now, but I put a book on hold. And it finally came back, so just have to leave me a voicemail. That game is, oh Jesus, sorry. That game is also way easier than this game. Like, honest to God, Castlevania 2 is so much easier than this game. Fuck! God damn! Jesus. Alright. Now we have the shitty whip. It's fine. I'm trying to remember where I made it, but and like the dungeons, I guess you could say, because there are mansions you have to go into. That's the mystique of Castlevania 2 is Dracula's come back to life or whatever. So you have to go into each mansion and get pieces of Dracula and then burn them so he doesn't come back or something like that. So it's actually kind of cool. But only cool if you know what you're doing or you're playing with a walkthrough, which is what I would be doing, because without a walkthrough or anything like that, you're completely lost and hopeless. It's kind of like a Zelda 2 situation where you have to talk to townsfolk and stuff like that. But the townspeople don't tell you anything interesting or helpful to your quest. So and the game is 2D, right? It's not like Final Fantasy where you exit a town and then you're in an overworld. Or it's not like a top-down. It's it's a side scroller. Just really interesting. Fuck. Damn it. Balls. I don't know. Jesus. All right. But yeah. This game and like Castlevania 4 are probably games I'll never make series on. Because it's just out of my skill level. Like, I also don't know if I have the time to dedicate to learning and getting good. I mean, I do actually. I just talked about that earlier in this video. I have a lot of time. But fuck, I jumped! Oh my god! Duh! And fucking Simon Belmont apparently weighs about 10 tons and he falls like one. Fucking 10-ton stone. Jesus! Fucking lay off the medieval donuts, you stupid legendary vampire hunter. From the House of Belmont. God. Go back to fighting in Smash Bros. You're actually useful there. Jesus. Thankfully, the whip, the entire whip is a hitbox. Okay. But I have to walk first. I can't just jump and then move forward. It's ridiculous. Actually, I think I quite like the idea of Castlevania 2. A lot of people don't like that game, and rightfully so. It's kind of bad. But, like, I really like getting upgrades for the whip. In Simon's Quest, which is Castlevania 2. Because, like, you get upgrades in this game, right? And there's only, like, 2 upgrades. You get the first whip, you get, like, the metal whip, and then you get the, like, long metal whip. But in Castlevania 2, it's like you get the short metal whip, and then you get the long metal whip, and then you get the Morning Star, which, like, sets the... whenever you whip it, it's, like, on fire, and it just, like, does more damage. And I think that's really cool. But, alas, a playthrough for another day. And we start all the way back here. We were really close to the next section. There was a door on the other side of that moving platform that would have taken us to the next stage. But hey, we're making more progress than honestly I thought we were going to. Fuck! How is that? Oh my god. Alright. Then we start all the way back at the bottom. This game is really cool. But I'm not really up on all of the Castlevania. From what I know, unless it's not true, most Castlevania games today are Metroidvania, as they're called. Which comes from Metroid and Castlevania. Funny enough, if you've ever heard that. So a Metroidvania game is something that I believe it's the level design from a Metroid game where it's all kind of like a maze, and there's like different levels, and then the like maybe the difficulty of a Castlevania game or the upgrade system of a Castlevania. I don't know, but I know it comes from those 2 video games, Castlevania and Metroid. Just kind of neat. So like Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a Metroidvania. In the realist of sense, because it is a Castlevania game that is Metroid. Like the way the world is set up. And the progression and the whatnot. So I could be wrong on that. I don't know. My God, bruh, the fucking Medusa head breathed on me. I like how most of my deaths aren't from, like, taking damage. It's from fucking falling. So cool. God, it's honestly my favorite part of this game is how brutal it is. Ugh. Speaking of Dark Souls, I wish whips were better in Dark Souls. I should have just jumped. You know, I can crouch whip too. Because I think it would be... Well, I guess there's like one whip build in Dark Souls 3 that's good. But you have to have like 2 whips. And... I don't know, that's just not it for me. I would love to make a monster, like a Belmont build, where you use a whip. It'd be pretty cool. But again, whips are like, I'm sure you can do it. Oh, look at that! Oh my God, I'm gonna remember that. That's amazing. I'm taking it. I'm taking that. Holy crap. That was some MLG moves right there. That was crazy. Okay. So spikes, like in Mega Man, are instant death. Ooh, the holy water. So, even if you touch them, they are death. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Bonk. Oh my God, that was too close. Fuck that heart. Ghost guys. No. I would like that the next whip upgrade, please. Don't worry, guys. I can now throw 2 holy waters. And I believe it's, like, better. Maybe. Damn, I'm not close enough. Nope. Oh, I can hit the fireballs. I forgot about that. Ridiculous. Ridiculousness. Okay. Ghost. Is there something breakable over here? No. Okay. I think my favorite Castlevania game is... Oh, watch out for flashing lights, guys. Should probably put that at the beginning of the video. My favorite Castlevania game is probably, like... I think it's called Castlevania Dracula X in America. Epic. And now I can throw 3. So there we go. We beat the second area. Only took us 20 minutes. And so many game overs, but it's fine. I think this is the section that I made it to and I couldn't make it past. So I think this is as far as I've made it. Which I honestly didn't think I was going to make it back here. But who knows? Maybe after not playing Castlevania for probably a couple years, the skills baked for a while on a low heat. Just kidding. I lied. I just got incredibly lucky. This is a fun song. Da, 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 boo, doo, doo. Will I play Dark Souls? Maybe in like 2 years after I've beaten the game a couple more times. Because I honestly don't know how I beat the game when I beat it. Ooh, I want the axe, actually. I mean, I got rid of my level 3 holy water, but the axe is really good in this section. So. More Medusa heads. I think there's like chicken somewhere here. I'm not sure. Wow, that trick is actually awesome. It's not very good because you take damage, and taking damage in Castlevania is no bueno. Damn it, the clock isn't good. It just stops time. Which I guess that's good. It's just not like a damaging weapon. So, I don't know. Okay, maybe it is good. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm dead. Game over. And then we start all the way back at the beginning of the area. Okay. See, I want to... Before I play Dark Souls on here, I want to, first of all, beat the game. Because I made it all the way to the final boss, and my skill was capped right there, and I can't beat Lord Gwyn. And I did like a strength build, and I don't know if it's because I fucked it up or something like that. Or it was my first time playing the game, so like all of the souls that I lost from dying all the time, like kind of, because like I don't want to grind, because grinding in Dark Souls is kind of boring to me, which doesn't make any sense because like in any other game it would be fine. Oh, damn it. I don't know. We're not here to talk about Dark Souls. We're here to talk about Dracula's weird castle terrace that's all blue and green and has hunchbacks on it and statues. Did you guys ever watch the Castlevania TV show? Highly recommend it. It's the only show that I've watched more than once. Seriously. Like, usually I don't watch shows more than once. There's not many shows that... Like, there's shows that I want to watch a second time, like Dragon Ball Z, or the original Dragon Ball. But I'm just like, you know, I've already seen it, and, like, I feel like I would just skip through all of the, like, all of the parts that were, you know, not really favorable for me to watch. Like, all the boring parts. Like, all the parts with Go Tanks. Oh, my God. Sorry, all Go Tanks lovers out there. His entire fucking thing in Dragon Ball Z is bad. Like, what was I doing? I had the damn holy water. Sorry, I got too busy talking about Dragon Ball Z. Like, the entire Boo saga up until, like, Gohan is bad. Like, or like, super, how do I, let's see. Anything with Go Tanks is bad. Like, it's just boring in both versions of Z. And it's not fun to watch. Maybe the manga is better. I don't know. But anyway, side rant over. Castlevania, the original Castlevania, is the only show that I've watched a second time, and I wasn't bored the entire time watching it. Because it's really good. It is rated R though, so you have sensitive. Oh man, there goes my axe. All right, well, you have sensitive child eyes and/or ears. Don't watch it. But it was very good. And then the sequel came out, Castlevania Nocturne, and I watched the first episode and never watched any more of it. And I don't know why. I can't tell you. I wish I could. But I cannot. Have you know, skeleton enemies are my favorite enemies in every game. I love skeleton enemies. Which is, like, bad when you're, like, a game like Dark Souls, like, always the skeleton enemies are in, like, the catacomb area, and catacombs suck in Dark Souls. Damn it! How many lives do I have? 0. Great. But those are my favorite areas, because they have all the skeleton enemies, and they're really cool. I love me some Skeleboys. Damn, that skeleton can fucking wall jump? Bro. Die. Perish, mortal. Except you're not. You're more immortal because you're undead, right? Jesus! I just wanted to kill the skeleton guy. That's all I wanted to do. Was that too much to ask for? Alright, one more run through for this. And that'll be the end, because I'm sure I'll die. Like, there's no way I live these. Damn. I really liked playing Simon Belmont in Smash Bros. I love the Belmonts in that game. They're super fun to play. There's also a mod. I played a lot of Rivals of Aether with a friend when it was kind of new. And there was a mod that put Richter Belmont in there. And he was kind of broken, not gonna lie. He was not balanced well, but he was super fun. Fool. I was invisible for a short time. What does that do? Like, I need to know what the pitcher does. Because it makes Simon invisible, but does it, like, make me take less damage, or what? What does it do? I don't know. Because sometimes it seems to last a while, and other times it seems to last for, like, like that time, like no time. Like, I don't get it. With a boomerang. I like the boomerang too. I mean, it's like a lateral weapon, so it's not... I'm dead here. I'm not dead. But there's no way that I can get health back, so... Holy shit. I lived that? Yeah! Alright. Okay, okay. Okay, gang, we made process? What? Progress? Process? Guys, we made process here. Don't even talk to me about how much process we made. I mean, we are... Alright. Alright, that's ridiculous. I'm so glad the crows can fucking do that. That's so dumb. Oh yeah, the crows could just dive bomb me, huh? Alright. Epic. Epic? No. I die here. That was the boss, by the way, down there. Okay, let's see if we can make it to the boss, and then this video will be over. Well, to do that first, though, we would have to not take major damage. Quite frankly, that's already an impossible task. So... Whee! Whee! Okay. That's so awesome for me. That's so awesome for me. That's so awesome for me. One more. One more life. Wish we had the morning star, but... Ah, they both got off screen. Nerds. I kind of like how those crows are drawn. They're kind of cool. Can't throw a bone at me. Hey, throw me a bone. Ah! Oh, you guys get it? Because they're skeletons. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. I'd like... Yes, the whip upgrade. Okay. This is... yeah, I don't think I win this. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be the end of Castlevania. Because I suck. But I made it further than I thought I was gonna make it. So... But yeah, I think that's a really fantastic game. Super hard. Harder than Dark Souls. 100%. 100% harder than Dark Souls. Oh, look. A demo on the place where we just were. Yeah, it's just gonna... Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making this video, actually. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. He's just not gonna pick up the whip upgrade. Who demoed this game? That's so weird. But yeah. If you liked what you see, make sure to subscribe if you want. It's free. I don't know. I'm fun. I can be fun. Maybe. There's a bat comes out. It's cool. Kind of looks like a film reel too, which is like cool because, you know, Dracula. Movies, such. Yeah, tell me what you thought. Subscribe maybe. Like would be cool too. It helps me make more of these, helps me want to make more of these. What is he doing? What? He's just the dodge god, I guess. Standing still is crazy. Does he know some tech that I don't know or something? Yeah, obviously not. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later, I guess.